This episode of FilmRiot is brought to you by Domaincom. Welcome to FilmRiot Mondays. We got some more questions and, more importantly, the winners of the Sterling Graviton commercial. We got 3 winners that we're going to show off. Well, 1 main winner that's winning the prize, but then 2 runners-up. We're going to show them all in full. There's no reason for me to tell you this. You're going to find out. Let's do questions. Hey Ryan, did you ever consider any other careers? Not at all, not even a little bit. I think I would slip slowly or quickly into a depression that I would never find my way out of if I couldn't do filmmaking. So no, until the day comes that I literally cannot even make a penny doing this, I will continue. What tips can you give for keeping a casting call neat and organized? That's just all about you being prepped. I mean, it's best to have you at the table reading with somebody running the camera, and then somebody bring the actors to you and then away from you when they're done. That way everything rolls really fluid. You want to make it move quickly as possible. That way the actors out there aren't waiting forever for you. I mean, this isn't, more than likely, it's not a huge Hollywood production, so they're almost doing you a favor. I mean, they're not, but almost, so you gotta kind of think of it that way. But when they come in, just have them come in, make them feel comfortable, have them run the lines, and then out they go. Make it quick and easy. I mean, sometimes if I really like somebody's read, I'll have them redo it, maybe give them direction. Because, I mean, usually you're gonna get a lot of actors that are not so good, and then a few that you're like, well, maybe. So I guess that, I don't know if that answered the question or was just rambling. Could you do another filmmaker Christmas list? Funny that you asked, because we are doing another one actually Thursday, so 3 days from now there will be another filmmaker, the 2012 filmmaker Christmas list. What is a Mad Box for? What's so expensive? Most film gear is expensive. I mean, you can find cheaper versions, but those are probably gonna break. They're more expensive because they're built better, they're designed better, so they can be for the most part. But Mad Boxes are mainly for 2 things. 1, to hold filters for your camera, like NDs or different color filters and what have you. And also to block sun from hitting the lens, so you can have those barn doors on Mad Boxes to, you know, stop lens flaring with the lens, unless you want the flaring of the lens, and then you just remove it. Domain.com is the place to go if you're trying to get yourself on the internet. And what do I mean by that? A presence of some kind. Whether you got a film that you're trying to display like we did with Tell, or you want to blog, which I love me some bloggers. I'm attached to quite a few blog sites. Whatever it is that you're trying to do on the internet, Domain.com really is the best place to go get that set up. You get your domain name, you get your hosting, and it's easy as can be. I mean, I really hate some of the other services where you get there and there's just 10,000 buttons and I don't know what to click, and then you click something and you're like, how did I get here? And then it's trying to upsell you everything and its mom. Domain.com is not like that. It made it really, really easy to go in and get my domain, my hosting up and going. I mean, we had the Tell website up in I think a day, which is insane. I did something like that before and that was not the case. The great thing is if you use the coupon code FilmRiot at checkout, you can get 15% off domain names, web hosting today just by using that coupon code, because Domain, they loves you. It loves you. So get the coupon code action happening, get your website up and going, and get your name out there. Wow. So here we are. It's time for the Monday challenge results. We got a lot of really...
Is that in your pocket?
Yeah, why?
You just took a taco out of your pocket.
Where do you keep yours? We got a lot of really great results. Me and Bruno were laughing pretty hard at some of these, and we decided, because some of them were so freaking funny, to just show 3 in full. So we got 3 back-to-back 30-second Sterling Graviton spots to show you, 2 runners-up, and the winner, which will get the prize.
Man, I wish I didn't have a hangover right now.
Hey! Do you have a hangover?
Yes!
Then you need the Sterling Graviton.
How is that supposed to...
With it, you can
sit down, call friends, lick, play game, back scratcher, do homework, hit friends, hit you, adventure, bubble, new best friend, chair, head, bed.
How is that supposed to help?
Shut up!
Sterling Graviton. Your doctor, the risks of lung cancer and diabetes. It may spontaneously come back. And buy your Sterling Graviton today.
We was promised jetpacks, but where are they? Nowhere, that's where. That's why me, Giuseppe Effe, invented the Sterling Graviton. The first belt buckle trimmed with a 92.5% of silver, encrusted with the diamonds, and packed with rocket fuels. Simply push the belt buckle and it's off to the skies like the Superman. I'm a floating in space, just like a Neil Armstrong. Mwah. Only at F.A. Jewelers. Every begins with F.A.
So there you go, the 2 runners up, and now you're wondering who the winner is that will win the 2 t-shirt prize thingamabobber that we're giving off, and that is this guy right here.
Do you have an extra taco?
No, I just had the one.
Imagine a world where anything can be transported at the touch of a button. That world is here. Wow. The Sterling Graviton. Utilizing state-of-the-art graviton technology, the Sterling Graviton makes it possible to transport any object across the world. Wow! Sterling Graviton, bringing together those who are worlds apart.
Sorry. So there you go. Congratulations to the winner, and great job to everybody who was involved. Again, we were laughing pretty hard at a lot of them, but I couldn't help myself. That was straight from the 80s.
Oh my gosh.
That was the Crocodile Dundee shirt.
Yes.
Freaking brilliant, extremely well done. I was actually insanely impressed how much you captured that vibe. I mean, I kind of wouldn't believe you. I would think it was something from the 80s if they didn't have Sterling Graviton in it. So, extremely, extremely well done. We will be contacting you immediately, and please get back to us. We've been having a hard time getting in, this is a good taco, getting in touch with people who have won. I mean, you'd think they'd be jumping all over it to get receive their prize. So something that we're gonna do is we're gonna give it about a week, 2 weeks max for the previous winners. If you guys don't get back in touch with us, we've been trying very hard to get in touch with you guys. If you don't get back in touch with us, your prize is going to go to a runner-up. So please get in touch with us so we can hook you up with your sweet prizes. But new winner, my friend, your email is in the email, and we're gonna get you your shirt immediately. But now it's time to talk about what the next challenge is gonna be. And I already know what it's gonna be.
Oh, you do?
I do.
That's good.
It's gonna be a lens flare challenge.
Oh, wow.
Because we just did the Anamorphic episode on Thursday.
Okay.
And we got that filter. And I talked to our buddies over at Vid-Atlantic, and they agreed to give away some filters for said winner, and by some filters I mean a filter for the winner. So what we're gonna do is I want you to make a video, whatever you want. It can be a music video, it can be an action scene. I don't care what it is, do whatever you want, but you're going to emulate that look of the lens flare. There's a lot of things out there that can do it. You got Video Co-Pilot's optical flares, you got No Light Factory, or you could do stuff like just maybe get like a little bit of Vaseline or something, put it on your lens, and that'll actually create streaks as well. However you want to do it, the idea is to create false lens flares as best you can and utilize them in a cool way, and the winner is going to receive something that can get them to do them in camera, which I love. False lens flares, those are great and everything. There's, like I said on YouTube, there's nothing better than that, the aesthetic that you get from an organic lens flare, plus everything else that goes involved, like what it does to the bokeh and stuff, just helps sell that filmic look so much. So you're going to have this in 2 weeks, which is Friday, the 14th of December by 12 p.m. CST.
30 seconds.
30 seconds long. Could be anything you want. Music video, action, comedy. I don't care what it is. Get creative, go crazy. It just has to have cool lens flares utilized well, and you could possibly win a filter.
Monday challenge at tryingfilms.com.
Monday challenge. Oh, yeah. Send to the email. Don't forget. Monday challenge at tryingfilms.com. This is so good.
That's for submissions only.
Submissions.
If you have any questions, you can still contact Bruno at
Bruno.
Bruno.
Twitter or Facebook.
Yes, both of those.
Monday challenge. Lens flare. Get to work, and I'll see you guys on the next. So that's it for today, which means it's time for my short film suggestion of the week. This one comes from Dan DeFleiss, or I probably butchered his name. Dan DeFleiss or Dan DeFleiss, I'm not really sure. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. But it's called Finished, which you can find on Vimeo. Now this is a short film, I guess, but it's also kind of just like a visual poem, which was commissioned by a company, and I'm glad they did because I think it's fantastic. It is very much, like I said, like a visual poem. You got the voiceover coupled with these fantastic visuals that really push this emotion so well. I thought the pacing and everything else involved with this was super impressive and very inspiring, which is why I picked it. I always try to find something that inspires or there's something for us to take away from, and I definitely took a lot away from this short film, so definitely check it out on Vimeo. Learn and love as I did with this one. But we'll see you guys next week, and then 1 week after is that challenge, so don't forget, you got 2 weeks to get that lens flare action going to possibly win one of those filters, and we'll see you guys next time.